Good day, Philippines. This is Mike Padua, and I'm back again with our latest update on two tropical cyclones. This is Typhoon NIKA with international name Toraji and TS OFEL. Since the system is still outside of the Philippine area of responsibility, but it is expected to enter PAR tonight or early tomorrow morning. So this is for today, Monday, November 11, 2024, English version, brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. But before we begin, we'd like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Sustainable with You. If you're interested, just click on the link up here. Or if you're watching via Facebook, visit the description page for more details regarding BPI Sustainable with You. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. Now, we didn't have a video last night since we lacked sleep. We slept only for about an hour during the passage close to Bicol by this Typhoon NIKA. And so far, so good. That the system is a fast-moving storm. We pray that all folks up there in Northern Luzon will be relieved later tonight, as the system is now in the vicinity of the border of Mountain Province and Ilocos Sur. So likely this sundown or sunset, it will be off the coast of Ilocos Sur, or southwest of Vigan. And here's now the very latest on our fast animation from the cyclonicswx.com or cyclonicwx.com. This is an American website that also shows tropical cyclones in a global scale. And right now we are still monitoring the second of the 4 tropical cyclones that form during this month of November. Even though we are still on a dry phase, we're lucky enough that the dry phase helps make these cyclones just an average or small-sized systems. Okay, and right now, the first one, which passed over Northern Cagayan as a almost a super typhoon, Marce, or international name Yinxing, is now downgraded into a tropical storm and is likely to dissipate as it approaches the coast of central Vietnam. And we have here Toraji, or Typhoon NIKA, which made landfall around 8 o'clock this morning along the boundary of Aurora and Isabela, and it has moved fast across Northern Luzon, and it's now moving into the area of Ilocos Sur. So this area will continue, or Northern Luzon will still continue to experience stormy weather, but later tonight until tomorrow morning, improving weather conditions is set to prevail here. And we have another one which is fast approaching the Philippine air responsibility. This is the PAR line, and once it enters PAR, it will be named OFEL, and the international name will also be known as Usagi. It's a Japanese name for a bunny or a rabbit, and it's not yet named since it's still a tropical depression. JTWC already upgraded it into TD27W, expected to enter PAR later tonight or early tomorrow morning. And it looks like this system will also follow the path of tropical or severe tropical storm NIKA, which has already been downgraded from a typhoon. And we have here another one, which is named Manyi. It's a famous river system in Hong Kong, so that's the name, but that's where the name came from. And this system is also there have been changes in the forecast models, and it looks like this system will survive and it will enter PAR and also become a powerful or a minimal typhoon. So we are going to take a close watch on this system, particularly this weekend, because this could be another threat to us. And after that, there will be some silence across the Western Pacific. So that ends the 4 tropical cyclones. It's like F1 racing right here over the Western Pacific. But I hope and pray that these last 2 will not intensify. And the good thing, it's moving so fast. Okay, let's take a look first on Typhoon Nika or Toraji, which has weakened from 150 to 130 early this afternoon, but right now we estimate it at around 120 kph, and later on it will just be a tropical storm, a severe tropical storm with winds of 100 kph, and it will emerge over the coast of Ilocos Sur, just south of Vigan. Okay, so right now you can see the thick rain bands is decreasing when it comes to the intensity of the rainfall. So, but the winds are still expected to be strong and could cause damage across these areas. Okay, so it's just affecting Northern Luzon, but please again take all necessary precautions, and let's pray that the worst is over on this system, while the rest of the archipelago will remain good. Here in Bicol region, we are experiencing now winds from the southwest in response to the southeastern rain bands of the southwestern flow of the winds feeding into the circulation of Toraji or Nika, and it looks like the satellite animation is having a little bit of a problem early this morning, but it's already being fixed. So you can see here. Let's take a look at the infrared. So there you go. It looks like the convection associated with this tropical typhoon is diminishing as of this time, because you can see the red color is disappearing. So it's a sign that the rainfall intensity of this system is decreasing. Okay, so it will move past Cardon in the southern part of Ilocos Sur, and it will be here later on. Gonna show to you the track. This is our track that we created around 5 a.m. this morning. So we will be having another one later tonight, and it looks like it's much faster than anticipated. The 2 p.m. position is we'll place it here, and it looks like later on tonight it will be here or here. So it depends on the forward motion of this typhoon. So I hope all of you guys there have been fully prepared. And let's take a look now on the multi-agency tracks on Toraji. All agree that in the next 24 hours it will be over the West Philippine Sea, expected to exit the Philippine areas of responsibility tomorrow afternoon. And then in the morning, tomorrow morning, we are going to focus our attention on this one. This is Tropical Depression 27W, and it will be named OFEL as it enters PAR later tonight or early tomorrow morning. But it looks like it will enter PAR early tomorrow morning based on the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center as of 8 a.m. But we will refresh this page to check on the update number 2. So there you go. We have now the latest. So same situation, same track. It will enter PAR maybe midnight tonight. Okay, and then it looks like it has been upgraded by the JTWC as a tropical storm. It's already 35 knots or 65 kph. And it looks like it will become a typhoon as it passes roughly 300 kilometers or 400 kilometers northeast of Bicol region come Thursday. Okay, that will be Thursday. No, it's much faster. It's gonna be Wednesday evening. So it looks like it will pass Wednesday evening northeast of Bicol because of this fast movement of this tropical storm. This is due to the fast or the strong steering environment of the high pressure cell, this high pressure ridge to the south of Japan. So it looks like the track of the JTWC brings the system on Thursday afternoon or evening in the vicinity of the same place where Marce passed by. So again, folks, up there in Northern Cagayan, in Santa Ana, in Palawi Island, please prepare for another onslaught of a typhoon. This will be named OFEL later on, and the forecast track of JTWC calls for a 200 kph typhoon, but let's hope that the track will still shift towards this direction and will not affect Northern Cagayan, because they've been bombarded by so many storms this year. And we will keep you updated in coming days, so please take all necessary precautions. That will be 4 days or 3 days from now. Okay, so prepare. So let's take a look now with the Japan Meteorological Agency track. It looks like it's similar to JTWC, but it's much more into the coastal waters rather than here. Okay, here JTWC is here and Japan is here, but Batanes, please take all those precautions too, but because the system might visit your area. Same with the Joint Typhoon Warning Center track. Now let's take a look at the other one. This is tropical storm Manyi, which is still to the east of Guam and Saipan, and it looks like the long-range forecast of this update from JTWC. Let's refresh it once again for the latest. There you go. It looks like it's another typhoon on the way. It will enter PAR on Friday morning. This is the Philippine Air Responsibility here. And this system, if it does enter, it will be named locally as PEPITO. So that will be the next name after OFEL. And the track is also similar to the two storms that passed over this part of the Philippine Sea. So it looks like there might be some unfavorable conditions, either strong upper level winds here. That's why if you look at the strength of the system, it's beginning to weaken here on day 5, but still early to tell. So we will keep you updated. So there are two more, the soon to be OFEL and the soon to be PEPITO, if this track will continue. So it looks like we're on the same highway of the subtropical steering ridge. Okay, we're going to show to you later. So this is again our multi-tracks, multi-agency. There you go. There's the latest. So it will again pass roughly 200 or 300 kilometers to the northeast of Bicol region. And here's the computer models. I'm gonna refresh this. Look at that. It looks like our kababayans here over Northern Luzon. Please take all necessary precautions, and let's hope and pray that the two remaining systems of these 4 will not intensify. Okay, but let's see and hope for the best in the coming days, and please prepare. Here's the latest satellite animation. So the good thing of these 4, they are midgets to average size, okay, and they are moving faster than climatological rate of a tropical cyclone. Usually average tropical cyclone moves around 15 to 19 kph, but these 4 are moving at a faster rate, okay. And especially Nika, which is moving around 20 to 28 kph, And the OFEL right now is moving at 30 kph. And this one at the back, although still moving slowly because it having some traffic ahead, it will also accelerate at a faster rate. Okay, there's a high pressure cell here to the north that has been stationary for the past weeks, and I'm gonna show to you later. So that's the scenario. So this is the forecast from the European model. I think this is the latest one. Let me refresh it so that I'll explain it to you. Yeah, it's the latest one from Windy. It's a great tool to monitor this meteorological phenomenon. And here's PEPITO entering par Thursday evening. Then on Friday evening, it's fast approaching close to Bicol region. This is a little closer than the 3, although Nika is also closer but a little higher. So we will monitor this. It's currently a very powerful midget system, maybe a super typhoon, because of this atmospheric pressure of 969. And if we take a look at the American model, it's also deep, 971 millibars, deep pressure. So let's see. Let's move this on Sunday. So it looks like PEPITO, based on the ECMWF model, it will make landfall over the same area where Nika made landfall. So again, folks, up there in Casiguran, in Aurora, Isabela, the rest of Northern Luzon, prepare for these two systems, but those living over extreme Northern Luzon, prepare for OFEL. And let's hope that changes in the tracks, which is still more than 5 days. So the probability is around 30 to 50%, so it will still change. And let's hope that the high pressure cell will not get stronger, or else even here in Bicol and Visayas might be a threat of this last of the 4 systems. Okay, so after that, November 18, 19, and 20, it's all clear across the Western Pacific. We have some easterly winds blowing, and we're still waiting for the latest update on La Nina, probably within the week, on next week. Here's the ECMWF run. Okay, this is a animation that shows to you the 4 systems, and look at that. We have here the high pressure that I've been talking about. We have a high pressure steering ridge here, and it blows towards the direction. It creates somewhat a highway of this system to pass over this direction. So that's the highway of the highway for these 3 tropical systems or tropical cyclones. So you see, it's fast moving and midget. I'm gonna show you here the steering environment. So we have here a high pressure steering here, and we have another one here. So it's all the way up to the international date line. So it creates a highway of fast moving winds, which drives these 3 systems. Okay, so that's this so that's what it is right now. So let's hope one of these ridge, especially this one, will dissipate, so that if this high pressure here dissipates, the track of either PEPITO, the last one, or OFEL will move towards this direction. So that's what we are praying. And then let's hope there will be some high or increasing vertical wind shear that could weaken PEPITO or OFEL in the coming days. So we will keep you updated on that one. Now let's take a look at the Madden Julian oscillation for us to know if we are still moving, we're still in the dry phase or moving into a wet phase. Right now we're still in the dry phase. The Philippines is here, and we're still on the dry phase of the Madden Julian oscillation. This is the wet phase that produced Leon and Christine, which made it a larger system. Okay, two larger systems, I mean. And then this one creates smaller systems. Okay, I'm gonna show you here the latest on the ensemble of the GFS, or American. So right now the wet phase is still over the western hemisphere in the vicinity of Africa, moving into the Indian Ocean. So the Philippines is located here. So we're still on the dry phase. That's why these systems are small enough. Okay. Now this forecast is from November 10 to November 24. So the dry phase of the Madden Julian Oscillation will continue to persist, maybe until the end of November to I hope it will extend to December, so that we will not be having some large cyclones, if ever there will be one this December. Let's hope and pray there's zero. Okay, so here's the dry phase. As you can see, it means that the areas here in the Western Pacific is less rainfall. That's why weather systems like tropical cyclones, typhoons, they are much smaller than average sized. Okay, if you noticed, Nika, when it passed northeast of Naga a few 24 hours ago, it's the environment of the dry phase only focused the rainfall over the ocean, over the Philippine Sea. But during Christine, it's double the size and more rainfall. It enhances rainfall. That's why we experience more rainfall on Christine rather than on Nika. And Nika is a very small has a very small rain radius. Okay, so that's the situation. That's why we only experienced less than 30 millimeters of rainfall here in Naga yesterday. Supposed to have a higher rainfall if we are on the wet phase, but thank God that it's like that. Okay, so extended the wet phase, the dry phase of the Madden Julian Oscillation until November 24, maybe until the end of November. So that's good news to all of us. So that's the latest for this Monday, and we will give you again the latest on these 3 to 4 systems. Okay, or the last two. And from Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser. Thank you so much for watching our channel. We will see you again in the coming days.